Hello friends, welcome back to my channel Scholar Classes. Today we'll discuss the part 1 of the civics lesson, power sharing. This lesson deals with one of the major components of democracy, that is power sharing. Power is divided and shared between groups, people and political parties for better decision making process. For the smooth functioning and success of democracy, sharing of power among legislature, executive and judiciary is very important. Power sharing reduces the conflict between social groups. It ensures stability of government and unity of nation. So, we'll take the case study of two countries, that is Belgium and Sri Lanka. It is a small country in Europe. It has borders with France, the Netherlands, Germany, and Luxembourg. It is smaller in area than the Indian state of Haryana. Its population is a little over 1 crore, which is half of Haryana. And the ethnic composition of Belgium is 59% live in Flemish region and speak Dutch, 40% live in Wallonia region and speak French, and remaining 1% speak German. In the capital city of Brussels, 80% speak French and 20% speak Dutch. The Dutch are majority in the country and minority in the capital city, whereas the French are minority in the country and majority in the capital city. This can be explained with the help of the following map which I provided. Please look at the map carefully. The reasons for the conflict between these two communities are as follows. The minority population of French-speaking people were richer than the Dutch-speaking people. All kinds of benefits and facilities were given to the French-speaking people. This led to the tensions between the Dutch-speaking and the French-speaking people or communities during the 1950s and 1960s. Now let's talk about the case study of Sri Lanka. It is a small island in Asia just a few kilometers off the southern coast of Tamil Nadu. Its population is 2 crores as same as in Haryana, and the ethnic composition is 74% are Sinhalese speaking people, 18% are Tamil speaking people, out of which 13% are Sri Lankan Tamils and 5% are Tamil Lankans. These Tamil Lankans are the descendants of plantation workers who came from India during the colonial period. The majority of the religion are Buddhist, Hindus, Muslim and Christianity. Now let's talk about majoritarianism in Sri Lanka. Majoritarianism is a belief that only the majority communities should rule a country, only they can make rules and regulations. After getting independence from British rule in 1948, those in majority adopted measures to impose Sinhala supremacy. For example, according to the Act of 1956, it made Sinhalese the official language of the country and ignored Tamil completely. It favored Sinhala speaking people in all government jobs and educational institutions. It promoted and protected Buddhism. Because of this, Tamils were ignored. No respect was given to the language, culture and religion. They began a struggle for equality in jobs, entry to the universities, recognition of the languages and culture. Slowly, their demand changed. By 1980, many political organizations were formed. Now they started to demand for an independent Tamil Eelam or state in northern and eastern part of Sri Lanka. When their demands were not heard, a civil war started between these two groups which killed thousands of people on both sides. Many families were forced to leave the country and many lost their livelihoods. Now let's see how Belgians solved the problem. To solve the problem between different communities in Belgium, the constitution was amended 4 times. They wanted to create a sense of unity as they did not want to have a civil war or partition of the country like Sri Lanka. The constitution prescribed that number of Dutch and the French-speaking ministers shall be equal in the central government, and because of this, if a decision has to be made, both Dutch and French ministers need to be consulted. Many powers of the central government were given to the state government of the two regions of the country. Brussels also has a separate government in which both the communities have equal representation. Apart from central government and state government, third kind of government was created which was known as community government. This government has the power regarding culture, educational and laws related issues.